can understand and solve division problems with a remainder using the array and area model. Write the following in standard form. Remember, standard form, I have 2 tens. How many ones do I have? I have 4 ones. My number in standard form would be 24. Okay, go ahead. Pause. Write this number in standard form. When you're ready, move on. Okay, here's another number for you to write in standard form. Go ahead and pause. Proceed when you're ready. Okay, write this number in standard form. If you look, they're kind of trying to trick you on this one. You might have to do some bundling. Okay. Pause, try this one. Don't forget to bundle. Okay, now on this portion of our warm-up, we have the standard form, and it's asking for the number discs. So I have 3 tens. I could also say I had 32 ones. I have 3 tens and 2 ones. Now, if you're confused, could you do 32 ones? Yes, you can, because then once you bundled everything, that would still make it 32. It would leave you with 3 in the tens and 2 in the ones. Okay, here's your next problem. Go ahead. Draw the discs for that. Pause it. Okay, here's your next number. Show me using discs. Okay, here's some math problems. Draw an array if needed. If you need a refresher on what an array looks like, we have 6 divided by 2. That means we have 2 rows with a total of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are in each row? 3. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So go ahead and pause and solve the rest of these problems. Use an array if you need to. Okay, mental math. 5 times 3 plus 1, 3 times 6 plus 1, 3 times 4 plus 2. I think what they're trying to show you here is how to check your work once you multiply. So if you look at this, I probably started with a problem on the first one that looks like this. Okay, because 3 goes into 16 5 times. 3 times 5 is 15, minus, you get a 1, so 5 remainder 1. So to check my work, I would do 5 times 3 plus my remainder. So I think that's what they're trying to teach you in this part. So go ahead and solve the other 2 problems and proceed when you are ready. Okay, Chandra printed 38 photos to put into her scrapbook. If she can fit 4 photos on each page, how many pages will she use for her photos? Draw a tape diagram and an array. So I have 38 photos. So if I drew a tape diagram, this whole thing would equal 38, right? We have 4 photos on each page. 4, 8. What's next? Oh, I'm about to write the number. 12, 16. Now, could I be writing the actual number? Actually, you know, that might be a little easier. Let's do it that way. What's our goal to get to? Our goal is to get to 38. So 4, 8, 12, 16. What comes next? 20. What's next? 24, 28, 32. We're gonna need more space. 36. And if I go one more, I would get to 40. So this whole thing equals 38. That's not a very pretty bracket. I'm 2 away, so I'm going to have a remainder of 2. Now, she wants to put all of her photos on pages, right? So we know that she's going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We know she's going to need 9 pages, but she has 2 leftovers. Well, every photo is important to her. So we could look at it and say she needs 9 pages, but what are you going to do with the 2 extra pictures? She actually needs 10 pages. And then she'll have room left on the 10th page for 2 more photos in the future. But she's got to have 10 pages if she wants to fit all 38 photos into her scrapbook. Now, how would this look as an array? Well, we have 38 photos, 4 photos on each page. So we're going to do 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. In case you ever wondered if I know how to count, now you know I do. So, how many do we have in every single row? How many total do we have in each row? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 with a remainder of 2. But like we already talked about, you're going to need to round up to 10 pages if you want to fit all the photos on the pages. That one's a little tricky because I don't really know what they're looking for. I don't know if they want you to say 9 remainder 2 or if they want you to say that she's going to need 10 pages. So she will use 10 pages or she will use 9 pages and she'll have 2 photos just laying around. Okay, draw an array to represent 10 divided by 2. Explain how you solved it. So go ahead and pause and solve this problem. 10 divided by 2. Okay, let's look. If you notice, I did 2 in each column and I put out 10 dots. Now it says let's use graph paper to draw a rectangle with an area of 10 square centimeters and one side length of 2 centimeters. So the area is going to be 10 square centimeters. We're going to start with a length of 2 centimeters. 1, 2. And we know that we go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 2. And then we go 5 across again. How can we find the unknown side length? Well, we could count each box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we did 10 boxes, 2 in each. How many are in this side right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the unknown side length is 5. 5 times 2 equals 10 total boxes. Okay. 10 divided by 2 is 5. The total is 10, so we know it is 5. If the width is 2 centimeters times 5 centimeters gives us an area of 10 square centimeters. We can count and mark off by 2's until we get to 10. So let's try it. Oop. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And there we have it. Okay, show me 11 divided by 2 using an area model. Go ahead and pause and see if you can figure this one out. This one is a little different than what we just did because it looks like it's going to have a remainder. So go ahead, pause, and solve. Okay, so we're going to start with 2 this way, and let's go by 2's. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. With 1, we want 11. If we did 2 boxes, that would equal 12. Well, we don't want 12, we want 11. So it'd look like this. So this side's 2. How many do we have going across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the side is 5, and then what's left? That's our remainder. So the answer, 11 divided by 2 equals 5, remainder 1. Okay, already solved that. Okay. Guess I kind of jumped ahead. So that's the way it would look. 11 divided by 2 equals 5. Remainder 1. Okay, use the grid to show me 16 divided by 3 and 23 divided by 4. Go ahead and pause and solve. Now remember, on this one you're going to count by 3's, and on that one you're going to count by 4's. So pause it and solve. Let's compare the two models. What is the division sentence for this problem? Well, if we were going to count, we could take a long time doing that, but I happen to know my multiplication facts. So I'm just going to take 9 because remember the area, when you find the area of something, it's length times width. So we know that this is 9 times 4. Well, 9 times 4 is 36. 36. But we have 2 added onto it. So how much do we really have? We really have 38. We're going to take 38 divided by, what do we want to divide it by? We're going to divide it by however the length of this problem, which is 4. 38 divided by 4 equals 9. Kind of like a fact family. 38 divided by 4 equals 9. Because if you look at this, I have 38 circles divided by 4 rows and that would equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 bundles with 2 left over. Okay, use the space to the left to represent 38 divided by 4 without using a grid. So go ahead and do that. Once you're finished, you're going to answer the question, did you visualize the grid, model, and the array? Did visualizing the grid, model, and the array help you as you drew your area model? Okay, let's look at these problems. 18 divided by 6. Show division using an array. So we have 18 divided by 6. We have 6 in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How many columns of 6 do I have? 3. I have 3 columns of 6, and how much do I have left over? Remainder 0. Let's try it here. So we're going to go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as we go across, we're going to count by 6s. 6, 12, 18. So we have 6, and then what's our unknown side? 1, 2, 3, 3. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Can you show 18 divided by 6 with one rectangle? Yes, you can. Why is that? Because there's no remainder. Now this is some pretty, if you've been paying attention, this is like some really, really easy stuff. I really like the way that they show you guys how to divide, because it's a great visual. But not only that, all you have to know how to do is count. Okay, let's say you're not good with your multiplication facts, then just sit down and start counting. Okay, but if you're in 4th grade and you don't know your multiplication facts, now would be the time to definitely learn those. So 19 divided by 6. I'll tell you right now, you do have a remainder. Okay, solve using an array and area model. The first one is done for you. 25 divided by 2. So we have 29 divided by 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Now I didn't have enough to go down all the way for my last column. So I can tell just by looking at this that my remainder is going to be 2. Because I had 2 left. If I would have had 1 more, I could have made another bundle, but I can't. So we're going to look how many are in each bundle that we have here. We have 3 bundles. And how many are in each bundle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 remainder it looks like, I think you should probably do this too. You should probably write this just so you get used to it. Quotient equals 9 remainder So if you drew an area model, it would look like this, because we would have 3, and this would be 9, because the quotient is 9. And of course this would be 2 right here. Okay, that is pretty easy stuff. Like I said, it's just a matter of sitting down and counting and taking your time. And I think that looks like that's it. There should be no reason why anyone makes less than 100% on this. This is a very, very, very easy assignment.